Hey guys, it's Hollywood. Today we're going to look at the new Baton Pro from Olight. Now the previous Baton is their best-selling flashlight ever, and I didn't even have one. I actually didn't care for this size as it relates to EDC. If you've been watching my channel, you'll know that I've preferred the one that's half the size, the S1R2 Baton. I have been carrying this for the past few weeks though. I don't know if I'm completely sold on this size, but it does have some impressive features. Now, I'm also going to share something with you where I think Olight may be pushing the limits on this just a little bit too much at this point, so more to come on that. And there is also a flash sale that accompanies this. I'll post details in the description below, but it's 30% off for the light or 40% off if you bundle it. Today only, October 1st, midnight to 11:59 p.m. There's also a special edition color. There's the blue color that they did for the previous Seeker 2. If you like that color, you'll know, and you were trying to get one, you'll know it's sold out by about 10 or 11 a.m. that day of the sale. This one I expect to be no different. So jump on it. There is details in the description below. All right, let's take a look at the Baton Pro. So there's a new feature out here in the pasture. There's a flagpole down there. And that is about 40, maybe 45 yards from where I'm standing. Those trees that you can see right there, that little clump of trees, is probably about 35 to 40 yards. And you can't really see the back right corner of the pasture. Let me move that out of the way and bring in the Warrior X. So, look at the difference and how precise this 2000 lumens is. So that tree back there is probably another 10-15 yards past the flagpole. There's that clump of trees. I'm going to move that out of the way. And here is the Baton Pro. Now the Baton Pro is already getting hot in my hand. You can see, look on the ground at the spill on this thing. Look at that flood. And then I'll move that out of the way and bring in the Warrior X. So Warrior X, Baton Pro. All right, in the backyard, here is the Baton Pro. Look at all of that flood on this thing. That is a monster. Now, I always say from this point the barn is 60 yards. I just put a rangefinder on it. It's 58, so close enough. In previous videos you've heard me say 60, and I guess if I back up several feet that would be accurate, but look at all that flood. Let's move that off to the left here and bring in the Warrior X. So, much more pronounced hotspot. You can see the green of a steel target way back there past the barn. That is 101 yards from right where I'm standing. Move that out of the way. With the Baton Pro, I can barely see it to the naked eye. I'm not sure if you can. Move that out of the way. No problem with the Warrior X. Here is the Baton Pro. Move that off, and here is the M2R. So again, 1500 lumens. Can't see the targets back there. Look at all the spill on this Baton Pro. A little more precise hotspot. Here you can see the M2R, and there's all the flood of the Baton Pro. Okay, let's talk about what it comes with. So it comes with a little carry pouch. It comes with your lanyard. It comes with an 18650 3500 milliamp hour battery and your magnetic tail cap charger. If you're not familiar, this is a USB compatible charger with a magnetic tail cap here. Snaps right on the bottom, and this little clear part here will light up red when it's charging and green when it's fully charged. Let's go over the lumen levels. I'm going to put them up on the screen here. Turbo is 2000 lumens, high is 600 lumens, medium is 120 lumens, low is 30 lumens, and moonlight mode is 5 lumens. Now, if you're not familiar with the UI on an Olight, when it's off, if you click and hold, it goes into that moonlight mode. So right there is your 5 lumens. It does have memory, so it comes back on to the last setting. When the light is on, double click to go into that turbo mode. When the light is on, hold to cycle through your levels. Low, medium, high, double click for turbo. I mentioned they may be pushing the limits on this just a little bit too much. Let me explain. So as I mentioned, it's 2,000 lumens. Earlier, I took it out back to the barn as well as out front to the pasture, and I compared it to the Warrior X, which is 2,000 lumens, and the M2R, which is 1,500 lumens. So 1,500, 2,000, 2,000. This gets hot pretty quickly. This also gets hot pretty quickly, but not nearly as bad, because look at how much surface area this has to dissipate heat. This does not. Within 1 minute, this will reduce itself from the 2,000 lumens down to 600 lumens to protect probably both you as well as the unit. So 2,000 lumens, yes, technically, but after about a minute, it goes into its thermal protection mode and drops down to 600. So let's talk about that for a second. A lot of people knock Olights because they have these really high, lumen outputs, at least advertised outputs, but they knock themselves down in that thermal protection mode usually around 1 to 3 minutes. Well, for an EDC light, I'm going to give it a pass on that. I don't know too many people that have an EDC light that are going to need to go around blasting a huge flooded area with 2,000 lumens. Usually my EDC light is to, for a minute, 30 seconds, get in there and look for something, and I'm out. Okay, go in the barn, I pull my S1R2 out, and I look around, find what I need, and I'm out. If this was a headlamp and it did that, I'd have significantly more issue with it, because I walk back through my woods a lot, and I need my headlamp on 2,000, 3,000 lumens. It lights up everything. I definitely don't want that after 1 minute dropping into a thermal protection mode. On an EDC light, I'll give it a pass. The barrel diameter on the Warrior X and the M2R is exactly 1 inch. This guy here, the Baton Pro, is 0.85 of an inch. So it will not fit the 1 inch weapon mount adapters that these will. But again, this is an EDC light. If you are considering this for a weapon light, I would choose something else. So let's talk about the price on this. If you catch it during the sale, these prices are 30% less. So the MSRP on this one is $89.95. The blue version is $99.95. October 1st, take 30% off of that, 40% if you bundle it. And a lot of people ask me this. I've said it in several videos. I'll say it again. If you use my promo code below, it's not good during the flash sale, but if you use it any other time, I do get 10% of what you spend, so it helps support the channel. So that's 10% less that Olight gets, and a couple dollars come my way. So appreciate it if you use my promo code or follow the links in the description. That's it, guys. That is the review of the Baton Pro. Previous version was Olight's most popular selling flashlight. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button below. Got lots more videos to come, and we'll see you in the next one.